Coffee Tips, Episode 4. Welcome to Coffee Tips with Carla, a podcast on marketing and managing your business effectively. Before we get started, a little bit about us. Coffee Tips is a publication of Legacy Marketing Services. Think of us as a marketing arm of your business. You can learn more about us at legacymarketingservices.com. This past couple of weeks, we've talked about marketing and promoting your business, and we're going to take a little bit different track today and talk about purpose, impact, and influence. Last week, we watched the funeral of George Bush Sr. He was remembered not as much for his political wins or losses, but for a life well lived and for the family that he loved. My favorite part was George W.'s eulogy to his father, and I'm going to share the clip for you of my favorite part.
In his inaugural address, the 41st President of the United States said this: "We cannot hope only to leave our children a bigger car, a bigger bank account. We must hope to give them a sense of what it means to be a loyal friend, a loving parent, a citizen who leaves his home, his neighborhood, and town better than he found it. What do we want the men and women who work with us to say when we are no longer there? That we were more driven to succeed than anyone around us, or that we stopped to ask if a sick child had gotten better and stayed a moment there to trade a word of friendship."
I think that is just so true. And yesterday, the pastor of my Bible study said this: each one of us leaves a legacy, whether we want to or not. We decide what that legacy will be. That's true. We don't have to be an elected official or a captain of industry to make a difference. Every person has an impact on those around them. As a business owner or manager, you especially play a vital role in the lives of your employees, their families, and your community. In business, it's important to pay attention to the net, but the income statement is not your company mission, and it is definitely not your life's purpose. Jack Welch, the former chairman of GE, talked about that. He took GE through a tremendous period of growth. However, his focus was first on people. His view was that if the company did good by their employees and the employees did well by their customers and communities, that an increase in stakeholder value was a natural result of that focus. And this is what he said about it. This is a quote from an interview he did with Larry Kudlow. And he said, "I was asked, what do you think of shareholder value as a strategy? I said, that's the dumbest idea possible. It isn't a strategy, it's an outcome. A strategy is something like an innovative new product, a globalization, taking your products around the world. Be the low-cost producer. A strategy is something you can touch. You can motivate people with. Be number one and number two in every business. You can energize people around the message. They come to work every day. It's tangible. It's something they can feel and be proud of. Shareholder value, what's that? It's the result of you doing a great job watching your share price go up, your shareholders win, and dividends increasing. What happens when you have increasing shareholder value? You're delivering better employees to their communities, and they can give back. Communities are winning because employees are involved in mentoring and all these other things. Customers are winning because you're providing them new products, value propositions. And that is a recommendation from Jack Welch, one of the top business leaders of our generation. The message is, it's people first. How does your business and the way you do business enrich the life of the people you work with, the people you do business with, and the community you are in? Bob McNair was another big name here in Houston, passed away a few weeks ago. But a few days before that, another local business owner died. He owned a yogurt shop here in Kingwood, and one that was inundated after the San Jacinto River Authority made its catastrophic release after Hurricane Harvey. The owner worked hard and brought his shop back into business, but he was fighting another battle with cancer that he didn't win, and he passed away in the beginning of November. He was an immigrant from Vietnam, and his yogurt shop was the culmination of his American dream. His daughter said, running the berry bar made him so happy because he always got to meet new people and make friends out of the regular customers. She said he really did love his customers. Business owners that give back to and invest in their community are what make a community a great place to be. So these are just some things to think about as you're wrapping up our 2018 and looking at your year end. It's not just about the net. What kind of difference have you made in your community in this past year? So that's your tip for the week. And again, I'm Carla with Legacy Marketing Services. And if we can help your business grow, we'd love to talk to you. Just visit legacymarketingservices.com/contact to get in touch. Thanks for joining me. I hope that you and your business are blessed and prosper and that you are a blessing in your community as well. Until next week.